Hey guys, it is your favorite therapist, your favorite tarot reader, root worker, healer, life coach, all that. Alright, so let's see what we have for today. I know it's not straight, but alright guys, so I do feel like we're definitely, like, the energy is like kind of, we're moving on, we're changing our mindsets, okay? And the funny thing is that's been a big theme for me today. I haven't really done any astrological checking today. I don't check it every day, so I'm not really fully sure. I believe the moon is in Virgo now, but yeah. It's been a few days, I think, since like Monday when we had the new moon. Today's Friday. But anyway, I said this to say, like, there's definitely this collective energy of like shifting our mindset, changing our perspective, okay? And for some, this could even be moving, changing an environment so that we can actually succeed, so we can actually move forward, so that we can actually, change our life for the better, okay? So, look, and the first card is an air card, okay? And this is like mental conflict. This is like, arguments and disagreements or not seeing eye to eye, okay? Perspective, okay? So in order to really move on, in order to really move forward, we have to work on our mindset. We have to put our energy into working on how we see things and what we focus on, okay? How we process things. Okay, because this is what's hindering us. This is like the difference between an optimist and a pessimist kind of energy here. Someone that's optimistic is like, they don't see challenges as a setback, but rather an opportunity. Balance. Look at that. Okay, this is the Justice card, pretty much. All right. So it's like we have to understand that. This is not saying, oh, everything's our fault and, blame ourselves and everything. But we have to understand that the way we think, it does shape our reality. Okay, the way we see things, how we perceive things, it shapes our reality. So what you're putting out mentally, like your life in a way is a reflection of how you think. This is why they say your finances is a reflection of your mindset. It is. The difference between someone that's really successful and somebody that's not is mindset. Okay, take away the fact that some people were just set up differently, yes. But you can have two people who came from the same type of environment and upbringing and lifestyle, okay? And one, it's like you can have two siblings, let's say. Because I've seen this example before, and I don't really know where or anything to really quote it. But all I remember is it was two brothers. I was reading something. I love to read because I love to learn, especially about myself. But there was two brothers, and they had a shitty life pretty much. But one of them used that in order to grow and be better, and the other was pretty much defeated by it. Like, one person moved on to be so successful in life, and the other one pretty much was homeless and on drugs. And they're like, well, what did you expect? What kind of life did you expect me to have after the life I grew up? And then the other one is just like, yeah, I know I went through these things, but I made sure that I wouldn't go through it no more, and that my future children wouldn't have to deal with it, because they saw it differently. They interpreted it differently. It was mindset. So I say this to say everything is based on how we think. Our progress is based on how we think. Okay? We can you have some people who went through the most traumatic things, and they are the most optimistic, happy-go-lucky people. Meanwhile, some people are like, oh, if that ever happened to me, oh, I don't know how I would. It's positive thinking. It's just literally the thought process that's different. So let's work on how we think. Let's work on how we see things. Let's shift our perspective. Let's raise our consciousness. Let's see the bigger picture. Let's see things from a higher perspective, so that we can create a more positive life. Okay, guys?